Hello and welcome to the first part of the Sims 4 rotational gameplay, the Woods family. That's a mouthful. It won't always be like that. But this is going to be a very like 2013 Sims 3 type of vibe. So put it on the background while you're doing dishes, making breakfast. I personally love to watch these type of videos while I'm actually playing The Sims. But just so you know, there's not going to be a lot of like machinima. I don't have any G shades or reshades. You know what I mean? This shit's, I have mods, but like this shit's kind of raw. So just to preface that, okay? Just so you know what you're getting yourself into, right? But yeah, this is going to be rotational gameplay. I have 4 families right now. And okay, listen, I'm invested. Okay, I am invested. I have put my whole budussy in these Sims, okay? I've been playing with them for months now. I originally started out, this girl that you're looking at right now on screen, her name is Raina Wood. I first created her when she was an infant. She's an adult now. She's a full-fledged adult with 2 kids that are grown up. Like we'll get into it, okay? Moral of the story, I'm deep. I'm deep in this lore, okay? To not just make Sims and then do cheats and put them in a world. No, honey. I've been playing with these guys, okay? With the mother who's now dead. So things are real, things are raw and organic, right? The relationships are organic. No cheats have been done. So let me tell you about it. Okay, let me tell you about the family tree really quickly. So I don't want to go too into depth with the people who we're not playing with right now, because the people who we're playing with are Raina, Walter, Aiden, and Everest. This is going to be the first part. That's kind of is going to be what the first part is revolving around. And then once we go into those other families is when I will tell you more about them, if that makes sense. Just so that this first part isn't like 2 hours long. Okay, so it all started off with Bethany Wood and Raina Wood. Bethany was an adult, I believe, and Raina was an infant. This is Raina as an infant right now. Oh, sorry. This is Raina as a little infant. Sorry about the shitty quality. This is Raina as a child. This is also Raina as a child, which I think is kind of cute because like these two are similar poses, and in the top one she's pregnant. So I think that's kind of cute. You can kind of see the development. And then this is Bethany Wood when she was younger. That's actually in their old apartment's bathroom, like their first ever apartment's bathroom. So yeah, kind of crazy. This is a whole like memory wall, you could say. And I think that starting off with Raina, and I am actually starting off with Raina right now, like I was just playing Elijah Wood and like his family, and then I was like, okay, let's play Raina Wood, and then I started to decide like do the let's play. So we're really in a good spot here. It's like the perfect time to start it. So anyway, we started off with them. I got really inspired by this single mother apartment in Evergreen Harbor, and so I decided to make these 2 and move them in there, and then the rest is history, really. I've just had so much fun with these guys. So it was just those 2. She was working a part-time job at like Kohl's, okay? She only has worked at Kohl's. Okay, she worked at Kohl's to start out with, and she retired from Kohl's as like a manager. Okay, she loved working at that store. It did not provide her a lot of money. She actually ended up thinking like she wanted to date, afterwards, after Raina was like a toddler. She was like, oh, let's try and date a little bit. Now that Raina's kind of getting a little older, I think she ended up aging into a child when she met Manuel. But let me back up and be, okay, this is like complicated, okay? So obviously we don't know who Raina's dad is because I did not make Raina's dad. I just made these 2. However, she did meet Manuel Aguilar, I think is how you say it. She did meet him at a bar, and they just hit it off, one night stand type thing. A one night stand turned into 2 babies, twins, yeah. Manuel was not ready for that, and neither really was Bethany, but she was like, I'm just gonna go with the flow type thing. So Raina and Manuel really got along. Like Raina as a child looked up to Manuel so much as a father figure, coming from not knowing who her father was, really took a good liking, and Manuel as well to Raina. They just really got along. Their relationship was really strong. A lot of respect between the 2. However, Manuel was not really into his children, his biological children, weirdly enough. As soon as they were born, when they became infants, he dipped. He fully dipped. They stayed when like she was pregnant. They stayed over at his place because she was like, now that I'm having twins, I can't be in a crazy 1-bedroom apartment, and he was in a 1-bedroom apartment as well. So they just stayed together for a bit, and then I think she ended up moving into like a low-income apartment with better bedrooms. But like I said, once these two became the twins become infants, he dipped. He said, no, 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 I'm out of here. He ended up marrying someone else and living a very quiet, peaceful life, but only coming around on like their birthdays, and then didn't really quite get too much of a relationship going until the twins aged up into like young adults. Like he was not around. But like I said, him and Raina were still really close. So it kind of hurt her, you know, for him to just walk away like that. But even then, like he walked her down the aisle. Or actually, no, she never even got married. She never even got married. No, it was at the funeral. What am I saying? What was it? Oh, baby shower, that's what it was. He was there for her both baby showers. Okay, she was a teenager when she was like 17 pregnant. So he was just, what I'm trying to say, they were pretty close. Father figure, right? Well, so it was just those four for a while, right? They were just doing their own thing. And then Bethany was like, let's open up Cupid's corner. Let's just like see what the dating pool is like. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting older. This is when everyone was teenagers at this point. I think Raina ended up having her first son. And Bethany was like, you know what? I'm gonna open up Cupid's corner and we are going to see what's out there. See how many fishes are really out in the sea. Well, she met Shadon. Shadon was her life partner, okay? They went on one date and they fell so in love so fast. Her and Shadon were like meant to be from the very beginning. Okay, Shadon was a little older. Okay, he was about to be an elder. Raina was still an adult, obviously almost about to be an elder as well, but not as close. So he was a lot older, but they just really hit it off on their first date. They went out to dinner and the conversation kept flowing. It was hours and hours long. They just really hit it off. So they became official quite like, you know, really quickly after that. Oh, that's my laundry. I'll have to get that in a minute. Okay, thank you. So they ended up getting together and then he proposed and they got married, lived happily ever after. And then she got pregnant with Shadon. Where is he? Or Kiran, sorry. She got pregnant with Kiran, and they were actually, Shadon and Bethany were like, do we want to keep this baby? Because they were both old. They were in their 50s. Okay, they were like old. Everyone was teenagers, everyone was grown up. They were like almost empty nesters at that point, okay? And Shadon never had a son, never had a daughter, nothing. He's never had kids. So he thought, you know, let's do it. Let's full send it. We have the space because they bought a house at that point and they were like, you know what, let's full send it. Let's do it. So that's how Kiran became the fourth sibling. Oh, there it is again. I will take care of you in a minute. And that is how this family became whole. So Raina, though, as I said, became pregnant at 17. Aiden Wood was her firstborn, and this is where the drama happens, okay? So that's like Bethany's life, right? That's the founder's life. Well, now we're in her children's life. That's like what we're in right now. Let me just tell you a little bit about Raina, okay, and her backstory. This is where we get into the juice of the meat and the steak or whatever. So Raina had a very normal teenage life, right? She ended up meeting Aaron, falling in love. Aaron met Raina, fell in love. They were head over heels for each other. Raina became pregnant at 17 and gave birth to Aiden Wood, as I said earlier. And Aaron was like a little off and on, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I bet you can. A pain in the butt. Whatever. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, Aaron was like, do I really want to be around? Yes or no? Well, he ended up, he was like, well, you know, I dug my grave. I might as well lay in it type thing. So he ended up staying with Raina and he got a pretty good gig down in Del Sol Valley from his uncle to be a detective. So they took their whole, Raina, as soon as she aged up into a young adult, they took their belongings and they moved to Del Sol Valley with Aiden. They lived in a low-income 2-bedroom one-bath apartment in Del Sol Valley. He became a detective, or like worked on it, a cadet, or what's the thing? They're like the low in the detective career. That was him, and he got his job from his uncle. His aunt also lived down there. That wasn't really an aunt, but it's a family friend that he called Auntie. So luckily, she would watch Aiden, so they had free childcare. She also was working at Kohl's like her mother, just a part-time job, while raising her kid. And then, things happen. You woohoo a little bit, and then you get another baby. And that's how Everest was born. Everest is also Aaron's child, as you can see here. So once she was pregnant with Everest, I think he was born actually, and Aaron decided it's time to get some big boy shoes on. And he proposed to Raina. Raina said yes. It just made sense, Raina never really thought this is how her life would turn out, honestly. This is not how I thought her life would turn out, but it just happened so fast, and she just kind of went with the flow. So here she is in a Del Sol Valley where she's never been before. It's a whole new, city, a whole new, state, essentially, right? With 2 kids and a fiance who's gone a lot working. And she was working a dead-end job at a part-time job at Kohl's. So her life was she just felt like so much was missing from her life. And she kind of felt like a zombie throughout all of her 20s, halfway through her 30s. Well, Aaron kind of felt that lack from Raina. He was also stressed out with his kids and with school. But that's when he met Candace Williamson. Candace moved into the unit below theirs with her daughter Kaya, who was a child at the time, and he got to know her very well. Very, very well, as you can see. They never woohooed, but there was a lot of flirting, a lot of tension. Like I said, he never it's cheating, but he never went into any physical intimacy or woohoo intimacy, right? He was very just very flirty. They had very funny conversations. He would go over there and have Kaya and Aiden hang out together while Raina was at work. He was very just head over heels for this girl at that point. He had a massive crush. There was a lot of tension between the two. Well, this I think was the final straw, because Raina is a cat person. As you can see over here, Raina loves cats like none other. Raina is a cat person through and through. She loves them. She's always wanted a cat. That I think would have saved her. She had a cat when she was a teenager, right? I'll show you it real quick. This is the cat. His name is Rudy. His name was Rudy. This is her teenage, childhood cat. She loved this baby so much. And so when he passed away, she was really hurt. And then just being in a different state, and away from home, she really just needed a companion. And I think that really would have saved her. But Aaron was a dog person, and Aaron was the breadwinner. So, and I did not plan this. I was playing a different family, by the way. They adopted a dog. And I said, ooh. Aaron adopted a dog when he clearly knew that Raina wanted a cat. So that was kind of I think the thing that broke their relationship fully. It was just done after that. They didn't call off the divorce or the engagement until later, but it was just we all knew it was over after that. And so one night he was over at her house, and he knew, it was kind of over between them, and he just could not help himself anymore. He grabbed her by the face and they kissed, and it was sparks flew. They all things said and done, these two are meant for each other. These two are so similar. They have amazing compatibility. They they are just meant to be together. I don't think he was ever meant to be with Raina fully. They were teenagers. They were in love. It was their first love. All this was never meant to happen, right? But it did. But when he met her, it was whole other feelings that he didn't even know he had, right? So they got married. Well, Aaron and Raina, I think it was mutually agreed upon to call off their engagement. She was pretty upset that there was another girl right after her, but she knew it was for the best, right? She kind of no longer had feelings for them. Their love just completely fizzled out. There was some disputes though, because Everest did end up getting cut. Aaron got custody of Everest, and then Raina got custody of Aiden. That was just random from the mod that I have. But Raina, as soon as she moved back home to be with her mom on her final days on her deathbed, Raina was communicating to Aaron, hey, can I have Everest back? I'm moving back to home. And he kind of knew it was for the best. So the boys only visit their father every so often. Not often, because they're in like a different state, technically. They now reside, Aaron and Candace, in Evergreen Harbor with their 2 daughters. They did have a daughter named Nyla, and I think I want them to have one more, maybe even 2. I don't know. They really love each other. They're a big happy family, essentially. So they have their own lives. But this is also, I should preface, this is also a family that we are going to be playing with. We're calling them the Vances, okay? Candace should be named Vance. Candace Vance. I haven't changed that yet. But that's what's going to happen. Oh, and Nyla should be Vance too. Okay, I'm going to switch that later. But we're going to be playing with the Vances and the Woods. Mainly the Woods, but we will play with these guys as well eventually. Like, you know, I just like to play with them. So let's go in with these 3 now. Where Raina is at right now. Let's see. So here's their house. Let's finally get in some gameplay, yeah? Here's their house. They live in a townhome right here. They share with their neighbors. These guys are swingers. We have Jayla and Camo. These are from the gallery. They're fighting. I think they're fighting. Oh my god, the tea, the drama. They have 2 children of their own. I think a dog or a cat. Anyway, they're really nice. We love our neighbors. They come to like some parties and stuff like that. But yeah, we share a townhome with them. This is the backyard. Raina had a midlife crisis. She just barely got out of it. As you can see, I turned aging off for a little bit. But she had a midlife crisis and she saw her neighbors that have a hot tub. She's like, I want a hot tub. So now we have a hot tub. And her dream is to be the crystal crafter. She wants to be like, have a jewelry business so bad. Like her dream, like she's finally almost so close. She can like touch it. They're not doing too great on money to open up a business yet. So she does have a little standout here that she does, you know, she has a lot of inventory right now and she does sell that out front of her house. So that's like how we're trying to fund having our own shop eventually. That's her life goal before she dies, is to have her own jewelry shop. That's always been her life goal. It's just came at an earlier time. And this is the picture that she still keeps around that's kind of hanging out in their garage. This is more like for her kids because she understands the importance of seeing your mom and dad, even if they're divorced, like be together when they were together. So she keeps that around just in case her kids want it. She also keeps around these like photos of them together when they were like teenagers. Oh yeah, this is the, okay, that's what I wanted to show you. So this is the wedding of Shadon and Bethany. It was so beautiful. It was such a nice wedding. She looked gorgeous. And then this is obviously Aaron and Raina together as teenagers. This is when they went to their first dance together. Or I guess it was the last dance, technically. Right before, I think, Aiden was here. Them in the photo booth. And I thought they were a really, really cute couple at the time. They just did not last. So she just keeps these in storage because obviously she doesn't want them in her house, but she does know that they're like memories to look back on, and maybe her kids will want them one day, and that's who she keeps them around for. And we have a DJ set because we have Aiden Wood. Aiden Wood is the firstborn of Raina, obviously. He's just turned in, he just aged up to a young adult, and he doesn't really know what he wants to do with his life. He hates children. He's never going to have children. I've already decided this for him. He does not want kids at all. That's just like not in his future. He's a dance machine and competitive. And so I think what I've kind of wanted him to lean into is to be a DJ, get some money through that. He doesn't want to go to college at all, but he does have $10,000 saved up. And what he's thinking about doing right now, I'll just kind of like lay it out for y'all. Right now, there's no structure to this whatsoever. But I think he wants to kind of move out with Kiran because Kiran is a young adult currently going through college. And this is his uncle. Remember, they have a great relationship. But they're similar in age because Kiran was just born so late. So he's closer in age to his, nephews. But they kind of are thinking about moving out together. They're both young adults now. He's in college and he lives with the twin Elijah. And he's lived with him for a long time. Okay. And so Elijah's kind of like, Kiran, you need to spread your wings and fly, buddy. And I think Kiran is going to take him up on that and think about moving in and getting a place with Aiden somewhere. so they can experience independence, you know, away from all the family. And that can also be another family that we play and put in our rotation, right? So he's going to pick up that. He's not going to go to college. And then maybe he's going to, like, I don't know, play around with tattoos. He's very edgy. So I want him to, I don't know, he's not a criminal. Like, he's not evil. He doesn't have ill intentions. He's just edgy, right? So something like that I think I want him to do in the future. And then we have Everest. Everest is taking a nap. He's getting over a cold right now, but Everest is still figuring himself out. He is the obviously second born of Raina. And the last, Raina is fixed. She got fixed right after Everest because she was like, no more kids. Like, I didn't not sign up for this. No more kids. Well, she did. You know what I mean. Everest is neat and perfectionist. High self-esteem. They did go on a little, like, summer camp deal. Top-notch infant. Apparently he's in a picky eater phase, relatable blues grief. So I don't really know where I'm going to go with him, honestly. I'm still trying to decide who he is as a person, where he's going to go. I do want him to start making more friends and, like, going to the high school years with him. He has a friend, Jeremy, apparently. Again, I haven't played with these guys for a while, so I'm just like, this is all new. So Jeremy and Davian, those are his friends. Okay. Yeah, again, like I said, this is, like, new to me. This is the first time I'm playing with them for a while because I've been playing with the other families. This is Aiden's best friend. What's her name? Lucy. Yes, Aiden is really good friends with Lucy. Who knows if anything will happen between those two? He really enjoyed Aries' company. Best friends, got along really well, met her in summer camp, but Aries is just not into him. Not into guys in general. So we're just best friends with her. But maybe something can happen with Lucy. Maybe something can happen. Oh, that's interesting. He actually hates Davian, which is our brother's friend. Interesting. Oh, and we don't like Everest, by the way. We have a very complicated relationship with our brother because Everest is, you know, perfectionist. He's neat, and he just feels like Aiden is very childish, unserious. You know, he doesn't take him seriously at all, and that really bothers. I mean, it doesn't bother him too much, but it's just like, you're my younger brother, like, chill, stop taking life so seriously. So they don't really get along that well, which is why he's excited to kind of, like, get out of here. They both, though, have an incredible relationship with their mother. Their mom, albeit, like, they, you know, she's had her deal. She dug her grave, but then again, like, oh, mommy dearest, wait, what? The best relationship with little discipline. Oh, I get it. Okay. So she was very passive. She's been passive through both of her kids. She's just kind of like, hey, you do what you do. Like, you don't have to go to college. You can go to college. It's totally up to you. She's not really, like, has the highest expectations for her kids. You know, she just kind of lets them do what they want. I think that's fine. And then, so let me introduce you lastly, okay, then we'll be all caught up with this family, with Walter. Walter is Raina's fiance, okay, but they don't have that great of a relationship right now. It's kind of strange. It's strained. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? I'm sorry, they already got broken up with? I did not know this. Wait, I did not know they called off the engagement. Hold on, that was not my doing. Wait, that was not my doing. Hold on, they called off their engagement? I was planning on that anyway, but still. What? That's crazy. Okay, well, they already called it off. Okay, that's crazy. That was, like, gonna be my big thing this episode. Okay, well, scratch that. They already called it off. I had no idea. I mean, it's for the best. So Walter he works at the naturopath intern. He's basically, like, all about the natural herbs. He doesn't believe in modern medicine. He's a conspiracy theorist. He's very paranoid. He's a generous and good sim. He likes to volunteer and donate, and he's, like, nice. But he's just intense. He's a very intense individual with not, I don't know. I mean, they met on Cupid's Corner, and they really liked each other, but I think it's just, I just don't think Raina is really the marrying type. I don't know if she'll ever marry. She's been engaged now twice, and neither of them have worked out. So I don't really think that she will marry, but I do think that this is a time, like, she's just changing so much, and she's in this point in her life where, like, things are just, she needs to grow her wings, you know what I mean? With nothing holding her back anymore. So this is good for her. And I'm actually glad they called off their engagement because that was going to happen anyway. But I think he's going to move out. I think she's going to ask him to just be friends today. And then he's going to probably move out because she don't need him anymore. Like, or just, like, at all. And then she'll probably maybe like date, maybe like explore her sexuality, open up her business, focus on herself. She is a part of Wine About It. If you know, you know. Leave it in the comments if you know, you know. This is literally the name of a podcast. Well, now you know, but I decided to name it that because it's, I don't know, I think it's cute. But she's really close to a lot of the girls in this group. Obviously, her neighbors in there, Michelle, Sarah, Lisa's been her best friend since like high school. So they obviously have a little, she lives in Del Sol Valley, so they don't really get to see each other that often. She might actually have kids now. We gotta like get this group together again and hang out. Ludmila is Michelle's friend. So Michelle invited her, so we don't actually know her, but excited to get to know her. So I think that that's also something that we can explore as well, is, you know, going out with our girls again. Especially if it's only gonna be Rena and Everest here. Like, yeah, it's gonna be, we're gonna need things to do. So let's just start the gameplay now, finally. The next episode will probably still be in this household, and the next two episodes will switch over. Oh, it is the day before Winterfest Eve, so I think we're gonna play until Winterfest, and then we'll switch over to another household on winter break. But just so you know, that's kind of the game plan here. Our cat also, Snugs, passed away recently. This is Snug's fur even right here that Rena just cannot bring herself to throw away at all. Really sad. So they hang out here, but I'm gonna move that so to put the Christmas tree here because we don't have any other space to do it in. But the fun fact, both of these cats were actually rescued. Like I said, Rena is a huge cat lover, so she actually rescued Rudy they went on a trip to Mount Komorebi when she was a child, and she found this stray. Rudy was the name too. I never changed it. I never changed either of either of the cats' names. And she was just like, "You're coming home with me." And she asked her mom, and her mom was like, "No." And so she actually snuck the cat into her luggage and took him home and said, "Sorry, Mom, we have Rudy now. We're gonna set him alone and go to work." So he was a rescue, and she loved him so much. Like I said, childhood cat. And then once he passed away, she moved to Del Sol Valley, as we know. But when she came back home and her mom passed, and she finally got this amazing place on her own, because once her mom passed, her mom was like, "Okay, you guys sell my house, split the funds equally." That was like her wish, and they each got 30,000 simoleons. So with that money, she ended up buying this place. And her business out here with the jewelry stand has also made quite a bit of money. So that's why we're here. We're at where we're at because of that reason. I did not cheat. I do not cheat, by the way. Like, money is not a thing that I cheat. if it is, they would not be living here, okay? And then Snugs is her second cat that she also rescued. She took their dog when they were together to a dog park, and that she found Snugs as a stray at the dog park, and they really hit it off, and she adopted Snugs. And Snugs was really cute because he had the green and like yellow eye. He's a really cute orange cat. He actually looks more orange in that picture because of the filter. He was really more like an off orange brown type cat. And then Rudy just looks the same. Rudy was really cute. So those are the cats, and she's obviously gonna get another cat. So some goals for Rena that we want to get to is to get her another cat or two. We want to open up her jewelry shop and then date around and hang out with the friends. That's kind of where Raina's at right now. And Aiden's main priority is he's a fry cook. We might change his job sooner or later. His kind of goal right now is to move out. He really wants to move out, so let's go ahead and practice. Maybe he can even go moonlight tonight or something like that. Because does he have work today? Oh, he does. Okay, just kidding. Raina, go clean up. She woke up early this morning and started making the ring. Oh, let me check this out though, because I actually wanted to. Okay, that's cute. Wow. Oh yeah, it's better ironing than we have in cast. I like it. So I think that now that she's up, and it's only like 10 a.m. almost, I think now's a good time to do a yard sale. Do some like day before Christmas shopping. And we can even have this kind of be like a Black Friday thing. So we'll stock the table. Oh my god, look at how cute. They're like, she's shoveling the snow in her yard. Wait, stop. That's so realistic and cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. And like Raina will come out and maybe talk to her for a minute. If she's gonna come out. Come on now, girl. Are you gonna go back inside, or are we gonna Oh yeah, okay. So maybe she sees her while we're out here. Oh, we just want to, oh yeah, okay. Try to console. I wonder what happened. We're gonna go ahead and give her a hug. Please don't, oh no, okay, okay, it's fine. Whatever. Let's have this be a Black Friday sale of like just getting presents for your significant other or your family or your friends. So we have it up to 200. Let's do 75% so that it's like a sale, right? And we'll start yard sale. It's Black Friday sale. And can we actually pretend to advertise it? Can she pretend to advertise it? Oh, we're not going to college. Our son is not going to college. Yes, okay. And now we can see like she's advertising it on social media and stuff. Like, come check out my booth right in front of my house. Here's my address. Do not do that in real life. Okay, we got our first customer. Hello, girl. Hello, Aria. She looks cute. Maybe we can give her a sales pitch or something. Oh, look at our neighbor. Oh, hello. Or we're having a neighborly chat. Sorry, I just had a cough attack, but he just bought something and so did that girl. So now we're down to 4 items. Everyone's buying our shit like really fast too. And we're just having a neighborly chat. Hopefully she buys something. Nope. Oh, she's not. Okay, maybe she's not. Everyone can see Aiden too, like jamming out in there. Can you guys buy our shit? Oh, yes, they can. Yes, they can. Okay. Can you buy more of our shit? I really just want to clear out the table. That's my goal. My goal is to clean out the table. Can you? Okay. All right, yeah, you can chat with your customers. Okay, two more. This Black Friday sale's going really well. Okay, she's gorgeous. What the heck? Who is this? Asia? Girl. God. Oh my god, everyone's beautiful here. What the hell? Yeah, everyone's really pretty here. Damn. Okay, one more ring. This is the eye ring that we just barely made. Oh, wait, no, that's a different one. Okay. Well, that one kind of looks like a cat ring. Come on, we have 13 more minutes left. Buy something. Yes, we did. We did it. Okay. Awesome. And this yarn sale. Thank you so much. We have cleared out shop. We made quite a bit of money. How much was that? Like 5,000? 4,000? Something like that? That was real good money. I will take that shit, especially for Christmas, like right before Christmas time. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to turn on all lights, and then I really quickly want to give them a treat. I'm going to do BB dot move objects on, and then we're going to move this piece up here real quick, just for, you know, the holidays. And we're going to filter this by, come on now, where is it? Girl, seasons. Yes, because I want a tree. We're going to get this cute tree, and I think I kind of like just having it be. We're going to move this couch back a little bit so we have enough room. But I think I want the tree to be that. I like the speckled tree as well, but I think I like it just green. And we already got some of our Christmas decorations up as well. But I do want her to rummage for winter holiday directions and see what she has in there. And then we gotta change this. I don't really like... I think I'm gonna take down the decorations. Wait, put up decorations. No. Can we take them down? Yeah, take them down. And then I want to select for the eaves. And we'll put them... I actually really like the icicles. Hello? Oh, that's his brother. No, he's at work. Okay, she found some cards. I'm down with that. Can you go back and practice, please? Thank you. Okay, so she found some cards. That's fine. And then... Okay, we did that. And then let's go ahead and select holiday decorations for the eaves. And we will do, I want these ones. I think those are cute. Would that work? I'm just making sure that works. I think that works. Yes. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted these lights up here and then have the fences be icicles. I think that's so cute. Okay, we're all ready for Christmas. Okay, and then we'll decorate the tree tomorrow. And then let's just make sure that these cards get put up since we got them out, right? We're going to put them up maybe like there. I think it clips through a little bit, but I think it's fine. Okay, cute, awesome. Okay, well, Raina, go, I guess, make some more jewelry. Well, actually, it's 2:30, girl. I think I'm gonna have her quit her job as well, because something about Raina, she gets calls a lot saying to join level 5 of the something career, and I just take it for that like sign-on bonus that you get like 2K when you sign up for like these level 5 jobs, level 4 jobs or whatever. And so I just take them a lot. So she's been a lot of different things for that reason. And then I just keep them because we can do vacation days and just not work. But while she gets going on her business, but I think I'm actually going to quit because there's no point, especially as she's making this good of money from her selling her jewelry outside of our house. We can just keep doing that. So where's quitting your job? Right here. It was literally right at the bottom where I was looking at my balls. Just gonna ask us if we're gonna quit, and we're gonna say hell yeah. Yes, we're sure. She wants to write a bucket list goal. We can do that. But let's design some jewelry. Oh, this bracelet's cute. Let's do the bracelet with all crown. Oh, okay. Yeah, make a little cheap bracelet. He's practicing, which is nice. I think I might actually have him. Oh, clean out spoiled food. You have to work in 3 hours. So I think I might actually have him make something so he gets his hunger up. And Elijah's back from school, which is good. Who can serve? Make some grilled cheese. Classic. And then you're still sick. Go watch a movie. Watch a show or something. Finish homework and get to know Eli. Okay. Yeah, because he's just like, wait, like he's still sick? Oh, I guess not. Maybe he's just getting over it right now. Aiden cannot stand to be around him. He thinks he's so annoying. He thinks he's so annoying. Okay, well, we'll let them do their thing. Rena is gonna fix this and then she's gonna go out. Yeah, we can chat. This is our brother. Eli's wanting to chat, probably spreading some gossip or something. I think he might actually be talking about... Let's answer this. Okay. He's probably like, hi, Eli. This is Elijah. Right. She's like, hi, Elijah. How's it going? He's like, good. He's like, I'm thinking about trying for a baby. He's like, what kind of... Me and Alex are wondering, which is his wife. Alex are wondering, like, if we should have another baby. You know, this would be our last baby. We're not getting any younger. She's like, I think you should do it. Like, why not? You guys are great parents. And ask your kids. Maybe that can determine it. She's like, are you guys planning on moving at all? He's like, we've been talking about it, but we just don't know yet. He's like, well, let me know. I'd be happy to help you in any way. But I think I would always take another niece or nephew. So I think that's kind of what the conversation was. Just talking about whether or not he should have a baby. He does have 3 kids. Like I said, we're gonna talk about that later on. But yeah, so she's gonna finish this and then we're gonna go out with the girls. You have work. Oh, in 25 minutes. Okay. You didn't get level 2. Okay. Well, that's fine. And then Everest, what are you doing? Okay, you're just throwing a paper plane around. That's fine. You should actually go grab some food. Focus on your skills. Or your needs. What am I talking about? And then, Amy, it's 5 o'clock. We should just go. We should, oh, we wanna go. We wanna go. We don't wanna talk to him. We don't want to talk to him. We don't really want to see him right now. Let's get into this. This is her party wear. I think it's so cute. She's so adorable. Look at her shoes too. Those are Cece. I love them. Okay. We're going to go out with our friends in our group and we're going to try... This part's going on for a really long time. It's a long part. Enjoy my first part. We'll go out to the noisy... No. Let's go out to the Windenburg bar. Let's go here. And we will go with our club. We'll go out with everyone tonight. And we'll just have a couple drinks, play a couple of games. We just don't really want to be home right now when our ex-fiance's there. They're on good terms. They're not like bad friends or anything. It's just, she's kind of like, you know, I just don't feel like she's honestly, if I could change her traits or like if she could find a different trait of hers, you know, they do like the self-discovery, it would totally be non-committal, I think. It's the happiest of hours for drinks. Okay, please work. Oh yes, it does. Okay, it's been not working for me for some reason. Like the ordering drinks thing doesn't pop up. You know what? It's the day before Christmas. Let's get a Flaming Bee 52. Christmas Eve, I should say. Well, Winterfest Eve. Hello. Let's order our girls. Let's treat our girls to these really fancy ass drinks. They're like martinis, right? But yeah, let's do it. Let's talk to him. We'll go ahead and... Oh, she finds us attractive. Okay, girl, calm down. We are not about to get with our best friend. She's literally been with our best friend since high school. We're not about to test that out. Even though we could. We'd probably test it out with Naldi? I don't know how to say her name. We'll test it out with her first if we ever do anything. I also want to really quickly introduce ourselves to Ludmila. We'll just call her Mila because, again, they're friends, but we just haven't met her yet. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, she's got a hickey. Oh my god, girl. Damn. This girl was also in our old apartment complex in Del Sol Valley, so she knows all about her drama. She knows all about our drama. Let's just go and say hi to Mila. Obviously, hitting it off. Let's actually see, can we get to know her? Small talk. Let's get to know. And I want to see, ooh, you're an adult, snob, outgoing. All right. We should ask what her job is. She seems to be doing okay financially. Ask about career. Let's see what she's up to. Probably nothing, but doesn't hurt to ask. I'm sorry, my voice is so bad. I don't usually talk this much. It's gonna be a skill. You're unemployed. Great, great, awesome. That's great. Well, we're so happy to have you in our little club. We'll already have an inside joke with you, I guess. Let's do an impression. Tell a funny story. Oh, also, is the lighting more weird for anyone else? Like, why does lighting look so weird? Like, it looks dark and light. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It looks really weird. But, like, we're lit up really. I don't. Ignore it. Just ignore it. It's fine. It seems to be like everyone's having a good time. I think upstairs there's dancing. No. Oh, there's just. Okay, this is lame. First of all, okay, I usually do this every single time. I don't have time for this, but I usually, I'm not kidding, just delete the things that I don't like in builds. It's so easy to do in The Sims 4 and I love it. Like, I don't love that there is 2 bars, because in The Sims 4 it just does not matter. It really just does not matter. So I don't really like that. Let's switch that up, and then maybe we can put down something fun, like, oop, like this. Yeah. Let's actually take this out, and then we'll put, oh, yeah, and we'll put this here. Right. And then let's put, we do have stereos, so I guess that's good. And then maybe, we already have one right there. Maybe we can just put like I just don't think that fits. Honestly, that does not fit, but it would be nice to have like some arcade games. What about, ooh, yeah, like some cards. This does not look good. You do not have to tell me. You do not have to tell me, but I just think it's just something for us to do. And then maybe if they have any, yes, we'll just have another one of, oh, okay, it'd be like that. Okay, all right, good enough. Like I said, it's not great, but it's better than what we had. Right, so we can go play some cards with our girls. We can go play some ping pong, beer pong, whatever, if we wanted to. If there's any guys, actually, we should look up Cupid's Corner real quick. I'm curious. We have not opened up Cupid's Corner in a hot minute, and it just does not look like there's any cuties in here. It's kind of a dead bar. Honestly, let's see. No, he's okay. I don't know. I mean, we might try it. Well, she's our neighbor. We don't really want to get too messy. She's just not really into anyone. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Maybe we take a break. Maybe we take a break from talking to people. Okay, go sit down. Let's go take a break, please. Maybe you've had too much to drink or something. I don't know. You're just getting heated. She's kind of rude. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Adult is fine. Oh, that's him. He's already on here too. Wait, is this from last time? So they've met on Cupid's Corner, but he just never deleted it either. Okay. That's Walter. That's her ex-fiance that lives with us right now. Okay. Asia's so cute. That's crazy. That's actually low-key crazy. Remember how she was just at our Black Friday sale? And we thought she was so cute. Oh, okay. She's a snob and an animal enthusiast. Love it. And she lives in Bristol's Bay. Not bad. She's good on the outdoors. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I don't think so. Okay, girl. No, she's in our group. Kristen, no. All right. Well, we got a few. Okay. Get out of here, Walter. Asia, we're definitely gonna hit up. And Sheila, oh, that's all that we got. Okay, let's add Asia to our contacts. Oh my gosh, they have such good compatibility. Wow. Let's go ahead and send her a text. I don't know what she's saying, but like, we'll just let it go with the flow. Can we order just one more drink for our girls? Let's have a Von Hunt Estate. Yep, put it on my tab. Put that shit on my tab. Please and thank you. All right, this is so cute. I love how we're all together hanging out in our little club. Are we getting points? Oh wait, no, we're not, because I don't have anything. Okay, let's put one on here real quick. I'm trying to make this fast, but it's kind of hard. Let's have a drink. Can we just drinks? Drink tea, drink ranch nectar, drink coffee, drink bar drinks. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that on there. And then we'll also put be friendly. Ooh. Or I wish we would just put socialize. Because I don't really want to have them have like be friendly or be. Yeah, I wish it could just be socialize. I don't. Okay, we won't put that yet. We'll just have bar drinks is good for us right now. All right, take a break from talking to people. Just finish focusing on drinking your wine. And then we're gonna go use the. Whoa. Okay. Okay. This is Candace. This is they have a pretty good relationship. Like she does not blame her ex-fiance Aaron for being with her, right? Like she does not blame anyone because it's just the left is filled out. I know it was technically cheating, but like she doesn't really care, honestly. Like she could care less. Oh my god, look at how cool that looks. Wait, I gotta get a screenshot. Wait, hold on, I gotta get it on with the bar because that looks freaking amazing. What the heck? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna do that one more time. That just like looks so good. With her ring and everything. Yeah, I need to close it. Oh my god, yeah, with her ring it looks great. Wow. Alright, cute. Anyway, they do not have a bad relationship, her and Candace, which is Aaron's wife right now. She does not have a bad relationship with her at all. But it's just a little awkward when they see each other in public, you know? You know? Alright, so how is she feeling? Oh, she's drunk. Okay, well, now is the perfect time, I guess. Maybe we can go and actually just play with? Yeah, let's play with our girls here. It's 9:30, so we're gonna go home soon because we did have an early morning. But I just wanted to hang out a little bit. They have their little wine glasses. Shut up. Okay, everyone has to go pee. Okay, guys, go pee, go pee, go pee. We'll watch some TV real quick while you guys are going. But come back. You guys have to come back now, okay? You guys have to come back. You guys just can't leave and then do nothing. Can you go pee? So I can invite you? Oh, people are peeing their pants? Okay, great. Okay, well, we're gonna have a different crew then, okay? She's hysterical, so please don't die. I will literally cry. We're gonna have a new group. I'm actually gonna save because I'm genuinely scared she's gonna die. Usually I'm that person who's like, who cares if she dies? But this literally does not make sense. Like, I want her death to make sense if she's gonna die accidentally. I usually use the excuse of like a car crash, right? Which is horrible, but like if your sim is dying from being hysterical, in my head, like it would make sense to, I don't know. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. You get what I mean. Anyway, okay girls, let's go. I love the wine glass on the side. I think that's so cute. They're so fun. Okay, cute. Okay, cute. Ooh, we should take some pictures too. For sure. Oh, throw up. Oh, girl, don't throw up. It's okay. Okay, you don't have to be throwing up now. Alright, we're also going to take a photo with Michelle. Alright, it's getting late. Let's end it. Again, look at this lighting. The lighting is awful here. I don't know what it is. It's a glitch. It's literally a glitch. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I want to change the filter so it's more... Yeah, okay, let's go. That's better. Okay, no. I did download some more, like some different... I think that one's new. That one's new. I don't even know which... That's new. That's new. I think it's romantic. Yeah, it's the romantic one. Those are new. Okay, that's awkward. Okay, let's not do that. Now let's have a relaxed one. We'll just do a typical one, because, like, what the hell? Even, like, it just does not look good. They're so washed out. They're so washed out, like, it's insane. Like, what? Okay. Try and take a few, but I don't know. It's just... The lighting in this, I think it's a glitch. It's definitely a glitch, but it's just weird. Okay. Girl, we are not flirting with you tonight. We are not into you. We're kind of, like you said, neighbor. Neighbor's a little weird, though, because of things end badly. I don't know. Okay, let's go home. We're going to end our group and go home, because I think we have a few things to bring up. We do live in Willow Creek, by the way. Let me just show you. This is our house in Willow Creek, really quickly. This is our brother's house, one of the twins in Newcrest. This is where he lives. And this is our childhood home, but this is also part of the plot. The Gracia... I also found these guys off the gallery. They just recently moved in. This house has been vacant for so long. Again, they said to sell it. It's been vacant, and they just finally moved in. So when we play with these guys, we'll be having some beef. I don't know. That's some lore that will be impact. And then one of the other twins live here. This is Eli or Elijah, I get them mixed up a lot, but that's where the tech grew. If you can see his place, it's a bachelor pad. It's a bachelor pad. That's where he lives. And then lastly, her Arena's ex-fiance and his wife and stuff live right here in Evergreen Harbor with obviously the family. They live in a single family home. So that's where everyone is residing. And oh, I didn't mean to go in there. Oh my gosh, where am I going? Oh my god, I'm lost. I'm lost. There's just so many things, so many people. All right, we're gonna go here, and none of our club members are gonna go. Oh, okay, none of our club members, please. I would like no one to be here but us, because we have some things right before I am about to end this part. There was one last thing that I would like to have happen, which is, okay, first of all, kiddo, can you guys please go? First of all, let's go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. I'm gonna turn auto lights on, and then we're gonna come up here with this guy. He's gonna take a shower. Yeah, he's gonna shower, and we're gonna go upstairs. Actually, hold on. That was poorly planned. Put this away. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I was gonna do this well, it's really close to New Year's Eve actually, so it doesn't matter. Let's put those away. And then we're gonna go sit on the bed. It's time. I love her little wall right here. I think it's so cute. She also has our little, sometimes she goes to work out. She has her keys and stuff. I didn't really do a house tour because you guys can see the house. You guys can see. You know what I mean? Okay, no. This is it. We're prepping. Here we go. He's gonna come out. She's gonna sit down. And it's gonna be like, we know. She's like, can you sit down? He comes out of the bathroom. She goes, can you sit down? Can we talk? So yeah, they're gonna sit and talk. He's like, yeah. And we're gonna have a deep conversation. Okay. We're gonna have a deep conversation. We're going to educate on positive or discuss healthy relationships. She's like, I just don't think that where I'm at right now, I can't really give you a healthy relationship that you want. I'm just not it. And I know we already called off an engagement, and I just don't think there's really any hope for us right now. And I don't think there ever will be. Just I'm really trying to spread my wings and be me finally without anything else attached to me. And so I would like it if we could just be friends though, and not have any romantic relationship ever. And he seems to take it. He's like, yeah, I would like that. I just was hoping that, I really had fun with you, and I loved you, but I'm just glad that you wanted to end things amicably and not on a bad note. He's like, I would love that. So they are no longer in a romantic relationship, and they have fully called it off, but they still have a really, really good relationship. Holy shit. He's like, I'll always be here for you. You can always call me, if you ever want a natural remedy, or if you ever want the scoop on the land grabs or something. And he's like, I will always be here for you to hang out, but I just appreciate you talking me through this. And yeah. And she's like, well, can you move out? That's the last part. It's like, so are you gonna be okay to find a new? I say, well, they just cooled things down, and now you're complimenting her hair. He's like, yeah, you really do look good though tonight. I'm not kidding. You really, really do look good. I mean, she does. But he's like, dang, you really, really look good tonight, man. Walter, read the room. She's like, I'm going to brush my teeth, and I'm going to. I wish she could apply the thing, but she can't. She's gonna brush her teeth, change in her pajamas. Actually, I'm gonna wait until she goes to bed. But I think he might just sleep on the couch for tonight, honestly. He might just sleep on the couch and then leave in the morning and find his own place. But yeah, I think that's it for this first part. I hope you... Oh yeah, we gotta take that off. We're gonna leave that with Walter. We actually might... Hold up. Oh, we're gonna need to turn that off. See how our photos turned out. Oh, that's awful. That looks really bad. Wow, the quality on that's really bad. Whatever. Let's do Darkwood. And okay, well, it's okay. It's the first part, guys. It's the first part. Anyway, okay, I was like, can you turn off? That is the first part. That is where I'm gonna leave this episode off. In the next episode, Reina is gonna finally find herself with nothing being tied to her, at all. She can just date. She's not gonna find anyone. She's dating to date. She is not dating to marry, okay? This is not one of those situations. She's going to, hopefully, well, she's not even gonna work. It's gonna be, actually, this is probably pretty good, because you guys will be able to meet the whole family, because Winterfest Eve is tomorrow, and then Winterfest is the next day following. So we'll be able to spend some time with the family. I can go ahead and show you guys, share with you more lore. I think Aiden will kind of talk to Kiran about getting a place together, And then maybe we can finally get Everest a hobby. Yeah, we'll finally buy him something for Christmas or Winterfest, sorry. Buy him something for a hobby. Something to define him. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's the cat. It's Snug's ghost. We'll also find her another cat. She has to have another cat. Rena does. And Walter will not be here next part. Okay. Anyway, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye.